Hi guys, welcome to the Bloomful, and I'm very excited to be back today with our very first lifestyle video. In this lifestyle playlist, I'll be bringing you all things home, decor, life hacks, just general lifestyle hacks, gardening, outdoors, and so much more. If there's something particular you'd like to see, please comment down below and I'll be sure to include it. In today's video, I'll be giving you 4 hacks for a fresh and clean smelling home. Hack number 1. Now this might sound a little obvious and seem like a bit of a no-brainer, but I can't emphasize it enough. It's to open up your windows and your curtains and let that natural breeze through and that natural light shine through your home. The reason this is so important is because the natural breeze and natural light actually helps flush out any stale or stagnant air in your home and just freshen it up a bit. The key here is to open up windows or doors across both sides of your apartment or your house. So if you have windows or doors on one side of your house or apartment and you're also lucky enough to have them on the other side, opening up both sides allows for that cross air ventilation and just clears out and cleanses your home. Hack number 2, candles. Now we have unscented candles and we have scented candles. And aside from decor, I actually use them both for quite different reasons. So firstly, our unscented candles. I actually like to light them when I'm cooking something quite pungent or if I'm frying something in oil. So if I'm using onion and garlic, or I'm using, just really sort of deep, rich flavors or lots of spices, it has a tendency of smoking up the home and really infusing and permeating that furniture and your rugs and everything else. So I actually like to light an unscented candle near the stove when I'm cooking those things, or especially when I'm frying. I don't know what the science is behind it, but it actually does help with minimizing the smell through the rest of the house. I actually learned this tip from my mum. She uses it when she fries off fish. For unscented candles, I actually like to just stick to white and black because they're easy to blend through with your normal decor. Of course, it depends on your decor, but we have quite a neutral palette, I'd say, running through our home. So whites and blacks are just really easy to blend in. So these are candlesticks, and like I said, they're unscented. They're about 14 centimeters in height, I think, and I like popping them on little candlestick holders, whether in the middle of the dining table or in the kitchen. They're very useful, and these are from IKEA. Another size is this candlestick. It is a bit thicker. It's 6.8 centimeters thick and 15 centimeters tall. It has a 45-hour burning time and it's from IKEA. And other unscented candles I have are these tea lights. They are just small tea lights that you can pop into glasses or on a table. They're very versatile. So scented candles. Scented candles are beautiful for a range of different reasons. They're generally in packaging that is a little prettier, so they come in really beautiful jars or containers. And of course, the other side is they offer a beautiful fragrance. Now, picking a fragrance that is really unique to you and your partner, or just you and yourself, is quite important, because when you're choosing home fragrances, you really want the different fragrance options that you use, whether it's in a diffuser or a candle or an incense stick, to be quite complementary. I've used a range of different price points for my scented candles, and on the lower end, I'd really suggest the IKEA scented candles. Now this is the vanilla one and it's the smaller guy, but this one comes in a bigger jar. This one is a 20-hour burn. They come in a range of different shapes, sizes, and scents, whether they're fruit-infused fragrances or spiced or even fresh laundry. They are gorgeous. And oh, I will say I use the fresh laundry or the fresh linen scented candle from IKEA in my laundry, and it is amazing. It's so fresh and lovely. Another scented candle that I love is the L'Occitane candle range. It's beautiful. This one I think was a Christmas special, but it is quite lovely. It comes in this little tin. We use them actually in our bathrooms, so in our guest bathrooms, in our powder rooms, and it just has a really musky, really deep, almost sexy and romantic scent to it, and popping it in our powder room, it just really livens up that, that mysterious environment. So on the higher end of fragranced candles, I like using Glass House candles. So a candle from Glass House that I love using is the Amalfi Coast fragrance, and it is great because it has that real sea breeze freshness and it really works well for us in our bathrooms. So when I'm not using the L'Occitane scent, I like using Amalfi Coast in the bathrooms. It's our staple fragrance and has been for many years. For the main living areas in summer, I like to use a fresher tone fragrance for my candles, but a favorite of mine is the Manhattan candle from Glass House. It offers a musky scent, but also offers a freshness. And in the winter, I like using actually a limited edition candle from Glass House. I forgot the name, so I'll link it down below in the description box, but I get it from David Jones and it does feature in store about 3 times a year, I'd say. And so I go and grab about 2 or 3. All right, so hack number 3, incense sticks. I'm not very adventurous with my incense stick collection. I do stick to a few scents. I'm Indian, so growing up in an Indian household meant that we were lighting so many different types of incense. It's something I've always loved and I've grown up with. It's a very nostalgic feeling for me, but for my home, I have really focused on just a couple of specific fragrances. Both these fragrances that we love are by Hem, so it's an incense stick brand and you can find them on eBay. The first one is a coconut and I think lime one, but I think it says coconut incense sticks. It smells so lovely and a bit tropical, but also has that incense stick, scent, so that slight muskiness, but it's just so divine. This fragrance by Hem was actually introduced to us by some friends and we've just fallen in love with the fragrance and we haven't looked back. So this one is a staple in my collection. The other one that we love and is actually my husband's favorite is by Hem as well, and it's called Precious Chandan. Now, Chandan in Sanskrit or Indian languages stands for sandalwood, so it's a sandalwood scent. It's so lovely. It's kind of fresh but woody. I love woody, musky tones. You may have gathered from all the really musky fragrances that I've been talking about, but that woodiness I think keeps it quite edgy and really balances out that masculine, feminine fragrance quite well. Tip number 4. Essential oil diffusers. Now, I am a big believer in these gadgets. I have only just started using one. Our friends actually introduced them to us. They come in a range of different shapes, sizes, and price ranges, and I know there are quite a few brands making them. The Asha Essential Oil Diffuser is actually brilliant because it means that you can set it and leave if you need to go to work or if you need to run out of the house quickly after you've cooked. It means that you can come home to a lovely and fresh and fragrant smelling home and it does all the work for you. So I actually turn it on to 6 hours and it means that it lets off enough mist so that it travels through the home and freshens up the whole house, and that works for us brilliantly. So you pop the lid off like this. It holds about 700 mils of water and you pop in about 2 or 3, 4, 5, depends on the strength you want, drops of essential oils, and I'll talk through essential oils in a sec. Once you have your water in and you've popped your essential oils on, you'll put the lid back on and you can set the duration that you want your diffuser to run, but also it has a few cool light settings. I like to keep the light off, but I know my husband likes to experiment with a few of the light settings now and then. So we purchased our Azukuki diffuser from Amazon online. We paid $45.99 for it delivered, which was great value, and it arrived the next day, which was fabulous as well. In terms of essential oils to pop into your diffuser, you can actually find these quite widely in store now, but I will say be really careful with the types of essential oils you purchase. A lot of companies market their products saying they are essential, but they do have a predominant base of almond oil in them with a few drops of essence added in. Obviously, breathing in chemicals can be bad for your health, so really please do your research on the types of essential oils you purchase. 2 oils that we actually love, one's a sandalwood and one's patchouli. Now, sometimes I like adding about 2 drops of each. Essential oils can be quite herbaceous, so you can have eucalyptus, you can even have basil and thyme and really anything you like, but they could also be quite woody like sandalwood. You can have floral ones, rose, lavender, patchouli. It really depends on what scent you find relaxing and therapeutic, but also what matches the fragrance of your home. And they're the 4 hacks to a fresh and clean smelling home. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you've tried some of these tips and tricks, please let me know how you go. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll answer them down below. description box or respond to your comments. Bye guys.